can't believe that could be mine.
What do you mean, could be? The role you're on, it's bound to be.
Oh, no, I'm not there yet. I mean, even if they accept the offer, I've still got to apply for a bookies permit and a betting licence.
Ah, you're walking. Hey, listen, that bookies will be open in a minute. Have you got the slip?
I certainly have, mate. Come on.
Well, this meal's got to be all right. Dad's dead fussy about his Sunday dinner.
Darling, it's me that's going to be under scrutiny, not the dinner.
They'll love you straight away. The cooking's a different matter. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I cook my own bacon, you know. I know you don't like doing it.
Hey, you know, spoil you once in a while, you know.
I'm not an invalid, you know. In fact, I've never felt better. So why don't we go upstairs, see if my equipment's in working order?
Thought you were a bit sore.
I'm not now. Come on.
Don't you think we should just wait, just to make sure?
I am sure. What's the matter? I thought you'd be keen as I am.
I am.
Well, you don't look like it. Have you gone off me?
No, don't be daft. Of course not.
Well, ever since this up, you've hardly been near me. Does it make you squeamish? Is that it?
No, come on, let's go back upstairs now.
Oh, forget about it. Don't want you forcing yourself.
Where are you going?
For a walk.
Ashley!
Dev, would you say it adds to your relationship, you being older than Gina?
Listen, what is this? A dry run for tonight?
And he reckons he's not worried about meeting Gina's folks.
Yeah, well, don't let on to Mr. Cool you've sussed him out. It might spoil his image.
So, what's all this about age differences, anyway? Could it have something to do with a certain landlord bearing gifts?
Might be. There's something quite chivalrous about Dougie, don't you think? I mean, you don't get that in younger men.
I don't think that's a good enough reason to have a relationship with someone, do you?
I don't know, it might make a nice change. I fancy a bit of pampering.
So you're going to give him a second chance, then?
Why not? There's no wrong with having a bit of fun in life.
Yeah, if your idea of fun is the rugby club.
Yeah, well, I reckon I can get him to do a lot better than that.
What?
That!
Oh, no.
Oh, it's bad enough it happening in school, but here, he's got a nerve.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It won't happen again by the time I've finished.
No, you won't do anything.
Well, I'm not going to just ignore it.
Neither am I. I'll sort this out, don't you worry. Seen enough, have we? Huh?
Yeah, all right, come on, inside.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Have you seen the Ramsdens' front door? There's a great big red... Oh, now, what's the matter? You two haven't had a row, have you?
Sort of.
Oh, no.
It's all right, he's not here. Stormed off about half an hour ago.
Maxine, you've never told him.
No, but I'm gonna have to.
What? Don't be silly.
I'm not. I hate all this pretend everything's normal. I'm a rotten actor. He already knows that something's wrong. This morning, he wanted to, you know, I couldn't.
Well, why not?
How can I when I know I've slept with Matt? I hate all this guilt. It's doing me head in.
Oh, and you think it'll go away if you tell him, do you?
Yeah, it might do.
Well, you're wrong. If anything, you'll feel even more guilty because you'll be wrecking his life.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, well, do what he wants, sweetheart. Look, maybe when you have slept together again, things will seem more normal.
Do you think so?
Yes. Look, the more hurdles you can get over now, the more distance you'll put between you and what happened, OK? Go for it, girl. I would.
Oh, come to clean my windows for me?
I'm not in the mood for any of your jokes. I want to see Todd.
Why? So that you can accuse him of something else he didn't do?
What's up?
Gestapo's back. So come on then, what's he supposed to have done this time?
He sprayed graffiti all over our door, and he can get over there now and scrub it off.
No way, I didn't do that. Did you actually see him do anything?
No, but I know.
So how do you know it's him?
Don't you think it's a bit of a coincidence that the minute he's suspended from school, all these things start happening around here instead of at school?
Listen, lady, I've had enough of your accusations, so you can take your bucket and bog off.
Thanks for coming round, Audrey. I feel a lot better.
Oh, thank goodness I did if it stopped you making the biggest mistake of your life.
Oh, I think I've made that one already.
Chin up, sweetheart, remember? And when that young man of yours gets home, you march him straight up those stairs and start making up, all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Who's done that?
Todd Grimshaw, only the little so-and-so won't admit it.
Listen, I think I've got some stuff inside. Don't clean that up.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'll just go and get it.
Now, that is a lot of money.
Oh, you're not joking. Hey, I can see it now. Barlow's bookies. About to put a bid in tomorrow. I still can't believe this.
What about our cut, then?
Your cut? You're joking. If you wouldn't have been so stupid as to put all that money on County, I'd be looking at a lot more money than this now, MacDonald. Forget it.
A small matter of us covering for you.
I've paid you for that already.
Trouble is, I feel a fit of conscience coming on. Maybe I should go and tell Rob the truth, eh, babe? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely, babe.
Here, £1,000.
Oh.
Here.
Make it 2, and you know.
Here.
Nice doing business with you, mate.
Oh, what does it matter to me? I've got plenty of money anyway. Right, one more thing to shell out for. Then this little lot goes straight into a bank.
What's that, then?
Peace offering for Shelley. Wish me luck.
Ah.
Oh, nice one.
Well, you didn't do too badly yourself, Mrs. MacDonald.
Mwah.
Right, better go give Gina a hand, yeah? Can you send a cope, yeah?
Of course we can. Hey, listen, I hope it goes well.
And if they ask you what your intentions are,
Yeah.
lie and say honourable. While the cat's away, I'll put the kettle on.
Great. Can I, help you at all, Dougie?
No, it's all right, thanks. You wouldn't have any, tomato ketchup, would you? Oh, silly me. Can't see for looking. I don't suppose...
Yeah?
You got any brown sauce as well, have you? Thanks. So, might you be going to the pub tonight, then?
I might be.
Well, might see you then.
There you are. We're looking for you. I'm not going to have your dinner at home.
Thought I'd better have my lunch here. Don't want to put it off yours.
Ash, you've got all this wrong. I haven't gone off you at all.
Then what were all that about them this morning?
It's just every month I'm wondering whether I'm going to get pregnant, and then every month I find out that I'm not. It's been a bit of a strain. Since the op, well, we've had a break from it all, and in a way it's been a bit of a relief. I suppose part of me doesn't want to go back to all that.
Yeah, but now it's different. We don't even have to think about it. We just let nature take its course.
Yeah, I know. I suddenly realised that it just takes a bit of getting used to, that's all.
And is that really all it was?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I. I shouldn't just jump to conclusions.
So, are you going to finish that first?
You kidding? Betty's hot pot's good, but it's not that good.
You got a minute?
Not really, no.
Oh, pity. Because I want to give you this. Nice, isn't it? Do you like it?
Well, it's one step up from chocolates. And, how did you afford to pay for this exactly?
Ah, well, that'd be telling, wouldn't it?
I'm not accepting something bought with stolen money.
No, it's not. I paid for that myself. Do you know that £5,000? I gambled it and I won. Enough to put a bid in for the bookies.
You just don't get it, do you? You might as well have nicked this for all the difference it makes. Those winnings aren't yours to spend.
So what you saying, I should let Lucas have them? He didn't lay that bet, you know.
Well, you could start by giving him his £5,000 back.
Oh, come on, Shell. How am I supposed to do that?
That is not my problem. But in the meantime, don't think you can buy my affections because you can't. I thought you were a decent bloke. I thought you had something to you. Seems I was wrong.
Dev, they're here. Hiya.
Hello.
Come in. Did you find it all right?
Oh, no problem at all. Hello.
Oh, it's a lovely place you've got, isn't it, Morris?
Hi. Bit modern.
Dev's just getting ready. It won't be a minute.
It's an unusual name, Dev. What's it short for?
Devendra.
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Gregory. Nice to meet you at last.
And you.
I mean, what's it going to be next? Snide little notes through the letterbox.
Hey, do you think that's a good idea?
Don't you start turning on me and all. You sure it wasn't you that wrote that graffiti?
Oh, look, all I'm saying...
I know what you're saying. I heard it all yesterday. Yes, I admit, when I'm stressed, I do tend to have a drink to unwind. But I'm not the only one. What about you?
Hey?
One of the highest rates of alcoholism is amongst doctors. And the way you can knock pints back, I believe it.
I don't.
How often are you in that pub?
Well, that's because I'm a social drinker. I mean, I hardly ever drink at home.
Are you telling me that you drink less than the recommended units of alcohol? Come on, be honest, Dr. Ramsden.
Oh, OK, yeah. Maybe I've exceeded it once or twice, yeah.
Once or twice? And you have the nerve to tell me to knock it on there?
Yeah, all right, OK, we'll both do it then. It'll do us both some good.
OK. You're on.
Right.
There you go. On me. Ah, thanks. You do look very nice tonight.
You mean I don't normally?
No, I didn't mean that.
I was only joking.
Oh, right. Shelley, just remind me, I did used to be able to pull the birds, didn't I? Or am I just imagining it?
No, you pulled a fair few.
OK, so tell me what my chat-up lines were, because every time I see Sunita, I seem to go blank.
Well, actually, they weren't up to much, to be honest. There was, would you like to come and see me rugby trophies, darling? I keep them on my bedside table.
Oh.
That sort of thing.
Yes, well, I wouldn't have been very impressed.
No, they weren't.
So how did I manage it, then?
Search me. You must have been a lot younger and better looking or something.
Looks like you've got an admirer.
He might have as well.
You are kidding, aren't you? He's old enough to be your dad. So?
So are you? Thought you'd be celebrating by now.
No, I don't feel like it.
Oh, no. Peace offering not work, then, no?
No.
They said...
She said it'd be like receiving stolen goods.
Hey, if she don't want it, I'll have it.
Get off it.
Bit flush, aren't we, Peter?
Oh, it's just, it's a lot cheaper than it looks like, Ross.
Stop looking so flaming guilty, will you?
Can't help it. I mean, Shelley's right, isn't she? I'm guilty.
It's all right, isn't it, Dad?
It's grand, love. Of course, you can't beat a nice piece of beef.
I don't eat beef where Dev comes from.
Oh, sorry, Dev. No offence.
None taken. Get through quite a few cows in Birmingham, actually.
So, remind me again, Dev, what is it you do?
Groceries.
Dad, I've told you. Dev's got loads of shops over at North West.
A lot of you are people into that sort of thing, aren't they? Is it a family business?
You know, some of the family in the retail trade, yeah. Most of them in textiles. In fact, that's where I started.
And your parents? Do they run a shop too?
No. No. My father's a lecturer at uni. My mother's an accountant.
Oh?
A lot of my people are into that sort of thing.
You're so lucky having a week off school.
You're mad? It's boring. Do you think of all the catching up I'll have to do when I get back?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be bothered. I mean, it's their fault that you're not in school in the first place.
Oh, yeah, great idea. And then when I fail my next lot of exams, that'll really show me.
Sorry, I didn't think. Well, we have to find out who really did it then. You know that Luke that's in your class? Does he live anywhere around here?
No, why?
Well, he was cycling up and down the street this morning and he looked well shifty. Bet it was him.
Could be. It was him wrote on the board.
You're kidding. Well, if you knew that, why didn't you just tell Miss Ramsden?
Because I'm not a grass.
Oh, right, so you're just going to take the rap for him? You're stupid, you are.
Just because we're not drinking, don't mean we can't go down the pub, does it?
Of course not.
Hey, you off to the pub?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll join you then.
Right. Told you Maxine helped me clean the door.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was nice of you.
Least I could do.
Right, well, if you're not going to tell her, I am.
No, you won't. Luke will just deny it anyway.
Yeah? Well, he shouldn't be allowed to get away with it, because it's not fair.
Your mate gone then, has he?
Who, Peter? Wouldn't exactly call him a mate.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. What with him sleeping with your missus and all.
Yeah, well, he paid for that, didn't he?
What about her? I mean, if my wife did something like that, I couldn't just carry on as if nothing had happened.
Perhaps that's why we're happily married and you're not. He's very forgiving, my husband. Big heart.
What's with the orange juice?
Oh, we're just cutting down on our drinking, that's all.
I've had enough of that last meal lifetime. You're welcome to it.
Are we getting a table then? I think me and Ashley are going to sit with Audrey. She looks a bit lonely.
OK, we'll see you later.
Get her another drink, Ash. Mind if we join you?
No, not at all. Trying to escape Matt, are we? You've got to put him out your mind, sweetheart.
I already have. Took your advice. I feel loads better already. Me and Ash are great. Just try and forget about what's happened and just concentrate on the future.
Good for you. Here's to the little peacocks, eh?
Right, so this guy is an absolute waste of time. 18.5 mil.
So what do you think of Dev, then?
He's very nice, but could have at least warned us.
What? That he's a little bit older than me? Didn't think it mattered.
You know what I mean.
So he's Asian.
So what? It was a bit of a shock, that's all.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But I've realised you were prejudiced.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not.
So what was all this year, people? Where you come from stuff at dinner?
I was just being polite. Like I said, I think he's a very nice man. I'm just worried that you've not thought this through, that's all.
Thought what through, Mum?
Well, you're from such different cultures. It's bound to be difficult.
Yeah, only if other people make it.
Oh, well, I can see I'm not going to get anywhere while you're in this mood.
I'm not in a mood.
Still, I suppose it's not as if you're getting married or anything. Doubtless you'll have countless boyfriends before you settle down.
I'm sorry, Mum, but that's where you're wrong. Dev and me might not be getting married, but we are living together. We're planning on it being a permanent thing. So you better start getting used to it.
Have you asked her out yet, or what?
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit public, and what if she turns me down again? A bloke can only take so many rejections in 1 week.
Yeah, but what if she doesn't? You never know if you don't try. Anyway, she was the one who asked you out first, remember?
Yeah, but what if it was just a wind-up? Listen, get Deirdre to one side and find out if Sunita is really interested.
I think we're a little bit old for my mate fancies your mate, aren't we?
Oh, I think I'm a little bit old for all of this.
Well, at this rate, she'll get tired of waiting, and then you won't have a decision to make.
It's been quite a stressful week, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, most people who had a week like that feel like they deserved a drink.
Yeah. It's the weekend. Maybe we could just cut back during the week.
Well, that's just what I was thinking. I'll get him in then, shall I?
The good doctor.
Oh, anything to report yet?
No, not yet. You don't really fancy him, do you?
He's old enough to be a dad.
That's what I said.
So, what about your mate Linda? Mike's old enough to be her granddad.
Yeah, and look what happened to them.
Doesn't always have to be like that, though. My husband Sam here was a lot younger than me, and we had something really special.
Anyone would think I'm about to propose to him the way you two are going on. I'm only after a day.
Sunita, can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Look, I don't want you to feel like you have to be polite or anything. What I'm saying is, if you're not interested, just say so. I'd understand
Yes,
that.
Dougie, I'd love to go out with you.
Really?
Really.
Well, that's great.
I am so sorry. If I'd known she was going to be like that, I would have never invited him round.
Yeah. What's all this, I mean, I thought it went very well.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear the little chat she had with me after. That stuff she was coming out with at dinner, I have never been so embarrassed in my whole life.
She was trying her best.
Yeah, well, she was patronising.
Yeah, I'm sure she didn't mean to be. She just doesn't know how to handle it, that's all.
But there shouldn't be anything to handle. That's the point.
Yeah, that's a little naive, don't you think? I mean, what did you expect? That she was going to welcome me with, like, open arms?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's met other Asian people before and never acted like that.
Yeah, but not one that's just moved in with their daughter, honey. I mean, she's being protective, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you can be so forgiving, because I can't.
Yeah, but I'm used to it. You're not. Come here. Listen to me, it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is us, yes?
Yeah,